Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches. And I am, of course, Your Sunny Arches. And today we're going to do a reading for Aries. Aries, men first and then the ladies for the second half of August of 2020. This month is almost over. We're about to be in Virgo season. Uh-oh, it's time for some grounding. I know. So, just a couple of things to please keep in mind while we shuffle the cards for messages for Aries men for the second half of August of 2020. Ooh, slippery. The cards are. Okay. So just to make sure, and I have a clear message, I do read from the sun sign perspective, but you're more than welcome to check out your moon, rising, and or any other part of your chart that you need in order to get a bigger and clearer picture of what to anticipate or expect in this next half of the month. All right. Remember that you do have free will. Okay. My intention is just to guide you to help to opening your eyes to something that maybe you just couldn't figure it out. You just couldn't put your finger on that. Um, and guide you into that direction to help guide you to the truth and to give you the opportunity to live your life in the best way you see fit. Make the decisions that are best for you and not for anyone else. Okay, so we're going to do the pyramid, pyramid spread, past, present, future with the advice cards. We're using the Santa Muerte deck and the Radiant Rider Waite as the advice cards, and we will use the Kipper deck for the clarification. All right, so last shuffle for Aries men for this second half of August 2020. Oh, one more. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I did forget to mention that. In case you're interested. Bada bing. Oh, 10 of Swords, Aries men. So something has come to an end. It's done. Done. Like, not coming back from it. Done. I see 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, it's an ending. It's a happy ending, it seems like. This is for advice cards. Last one for Aries men. Second half of August 2020. Okay. I hope it wasn't an ending to a happy home. And we will use the Kipper deck as our clarifying deck. Okay. All right. So overall, something has come to an end. There, you received a message. Four Pentacles, Empress. I mean, we could keep going back, but there's really no need. Somebody wasn't letting go for financial reasons, but it had to come to an end. Pentacles, right? Not swords. Yeah, Pentacles. So it had to do with the home, and that it's over. You have the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. You have a lot of Wheel of Fortune is here, Swords, Queen of Swords. So it looks like Aries, there was a need for you to, cut out what wasn't right for you. You emotionally, you are fulfilled. You have the 10 of Cups there. It looks like you have the happy home life, right? Everything it's related to the home, so the emotions are all there. But there's an end to that, unfortunately. All right, these are endings. but endings open up to new beginnings. So let's take a look here. You have the Hanged Man. Oh, that's very interesting, Aries man. The Hanged Man. So you're undecided. You're undecided. You're in limbo. You're kind of stuck. Do I stay or do I go? Do I stay or do I go? Why is the Hangman here? Please and thank you. Oh, man. Cards be flipping and I don't always catch it. Okay. There we go. Normally I do, but not today, I guess. Hangman. Why is the Hangman here? Please and thank you. Alright, I'm going to take them on. So you have sudden wealth. Oh, wow. That's... ooh. Maybe I won't take them all? Okay. We have sudden wealth. Privileged lady. And we have poverty, coffin, sudden wealth. Oh, my God. Somebody wasn't able to afford life insurance. Health insurance. Oh, Lord. Or life insurance. But regardless, somehow there's an inheritance there. Second time that came out. Or someone hit rock bottom. It brought an ending to certain goals that you were trying to achieve, but you inherited unexpected income. Okay, here we have a gift and a privileged lady. So you receive a gift, inheritance, a donation, monetary gift of some sort from a very wealthy woman, a woman of upper class. But you're undecided. And this is the Hanged Man. So can I move this a little bit further? I don't know if more light is the answer or less light. What if okay, well that helps some. I just want to be able to spread the cards out. I might not be able to. I might have to just... Did I get them all? Yeah, that's all of them. Yeah. So, that's your Hanged Man. So you're undecided whether to stay or go because now there's money. Now there's money. Currently, you're brokenhearted because you received some information that was not to your best benefit. Let's take a look at why the Page of Swords is here. Please and thank you. Wow. That's a lot of cards. Okay. There were expectations, and one of the expectations was to have children, right? But somebody had to work. In order to make that happen. To me, she's the same woman. Here, she's living comfortably. Here, she's working. Now, and the pathway opens up. Sorry, Aries man, I'm a little confused here. You could have an air sign child, because we do have a child, right? And so the page source could be that. So there were expectations. You were hoping to have a child with this person, right? But she chose to work instead, and that opened a new pathway. Or something happened because there's a child involved, right? There's a child. So it could be a child from a previous relationship that she had. She was used to living in a certain lifestyle, but after having the child and a relationship coming to an end, she now has to work. You know, she's working with a lantern. So she may be working late into the night to make ends meet, trying to open up a new pathway for herself. Why is the Three of Swords here? Please and thank you. Mature woman. Someone got involved. You had a meddler in there. So it could be your mom, her mom, and they create. I think because of them, there was a rift. It created a rift in the relationship. You could be brokenhearted because you felt like you had to choose between the two. Perhaps in order to get this inheritance money, Aries men, you need to let her go. Let her work. But she's gonna open up her own pathway. She's gonna make it happen one way or another. But this person was getting involved and she shouldn't have. You gotta learn to um, keep people in their place, you know? I don't mean to say it in such a way. I know how that can sound or how it can come across. But if you are an adult, then you need to take responsibility. You're the one who has to make these decisions, these choices. She shouldn't have to do it alone, but she is. This could be you as well. Although this reading is for Aries men, because of the communication that you're receiving is this. You're brokenhearted because something that you ended, she was probably living, it allowed her to live a lavish lifestyle, but you let it go. You broke her heart. Now you're brokenhearted because you're finding out that she has to work so hard in order to make things happen for your child. The child, probably the two of you had, and there could be a lot of issues in regards to that when it comes to the child. But now we have the Six of Pentacles coming up in the future, generosity, a sort of charity. So you may be giving. I'm thinking because of the swords, it's like for me, it just reinforces even more that the child could be an air sign. So let me tell you something. This child is very smart. If they're an air sign, they're very aware of everything that's going on. Not to say the children of other elements are not. It's just air signs are very observant and they're very you know, their mind works a lot faster than what we would think. The person, your former significant other, could also very well be an air sign, um, and that may Libra here because it's a Six of Pentacles. Usually, In this case, it might not be because I don't really see anything related to a Libra sign. Like, I don't see the scales and other more traditional tarot decks. Tarot decks. I'm sorry, I don't know why I can't talk today. You'll see the scales, so that indicates a Libra, right? Virgo, Libra season 2. We are coming into Virgo season, so 6 days, 6 weeks. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah, 6 days will be a Virgo season, no? 6 o'clock. I don't know. Whatever. The point is, it's the number six. So it's a Six of Pentacles. Is that it's a charity. It's a donation. It's someone being generous. So you may be uh looking to help this person, and I think that's what your situation is. It's like you're undecided. You know, do I let this person go? Do I end it with them, or do I stay happy with them? I can tell you at the bottom of the Kipper deck, you have the Lover's card and you have the Courthouse. So you have courtship. It could be a possible marriage if you choose to stay with. The hell? See, look at that. Okay. I hope you saw. I gotta go back and check it out. Anyways, so you do have the Six of Cups. You may want to be generous with this. You may make a decision, I think is what I want to say, um, in the next upcoming days. You may need to give yourself these next 6 days or 6 weeks to make that decision. But more than likely, it'll be during the Virgo or Libra season, right? So that could also be 6 weeks there to make that decision. Let's take a look at your advice cards. You have the Moon. You are confused. Definitely the Hanged Man and the Four of Swords. So you may need to take some sort of a break, kind of distract yourself momentarily. There's going to be a need for you to possibly get into some meditation to get some clarity um, on your thoughts and on your emotions, right? Especially on your intuition. You're thinking a lot, or you're not thinking enough. But here you're taking a mental. There's a need for a break, some sort of a mental break. So you may need to distract yourself, Aries, and have a little bit of fun, or rest and relax for a little bit, and before taking this on. And maybe by distracting yourself just for a moment, just to get your mind off of the situation, you'll be able to come back with a better, with a clearer head, and therefore make a better decision for yourself. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Please and thank you. Right. Courtship. So there's going to be a decision, and the decision is leading to courtship. All right, so you are going to, it looks like the decision that you may make is going to be that to stay with this person or to pursue a relationship with this person. Okay. Again, be mindful of the mature woman. She may appear as if she has the best of intentions for you, but I mean, this could be your child. If this is your child, then it's up to you to do what you believe that is best. You know, don't do things just because you're having a children. It could be that maybe you want to get to know them and have a child with them. They already have a child, and if they already have a child, then it's not just about getting involved with a new person. It's also being open and ready to love the child as much as you love their parent. And that's extremely important. Otherwise, don't bother, because no matter what, she's gonna make it happen. Like she's not a woman who needs you. Okay, she's a woman who wants you, and there's a huge difference between someone who needs you and someone who wants you. Now, if a woman chooses to need somebody, there's, that's her what's that word? That's her prerogative. Okay, I'm not here to judge or nothing. But if she wants you, then you know that it's coming from the heart. It's genuine, and there's no alternative motive behind it. All right. Let me get one more card for the moon to help clarify the moon, please. I'm just going to stick with Radiant right away. All right, we got the Lovers. Remember, we saw that here in the Kipper deck. At one point, it was at the bottom of the deck. So you're confused. Like, is this really the real deal between you and that person or not? And, we got a lot of cards. We got the Hermit. So there's the need for you to take that time out. I did say there maybe you need... Did I? Was it this one? Yeah, I did. For the Moon card. Meditation. You need meditation. Yep. Prayer, meditation. You got to do some introspection, right? So you got a Page of Pentacles again. Was it? No, not you guys. No, that's Six of Pentacles. So you have the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're going to receive communication, okay, based on an offer, okay? And whether or not you want to give it another chance, or if that person is going to want to give it, it could be you. You're going to be the one communicating that. And they're going to have to decide whether or not they want to. There is success, so there's a possibility that it's yes, and you'll be moving together. But be careful of that self-sabotage. Be careful. There's 3 people here. Be careful of that third party. You don't want this person to come in and get in your head and cause you to, create a mess that doesn't really need to be there. Okay. So see, the man, the woman, and the child. So you may have to escape with them in order to avoid that. You have to make this decision, and you have to be prepared to take that on. So Lovers, just because the Lovers card is there, this could be a kindred spirit type of connection, Aries men. So there's a connection between the two of you, and this person could be a Gemini, right? Because the Lovers card is a sign of Gemini. So that could be what you will need to do. All right, Aries man, thank you. I appreciate this opportunity to read for you, and I look forward to reading you in the next month. And at this time, I'm just going to take the cards and get ready to do Aries ladies reading. Okay. Quick pause. All right, I am back. I apologize for that momentary pause. I needed a bathroom break. And I had to sneeze. So, yeah. All right, and now we're going to go on and we're going to continue the reading for Aries ladies for the second half of August 2020. Messages for Aries ladies for the second half of August 2020. Please and thank you. I'm going to do one more. I like the cards that I'm seeing. Oh, one more. The Emperor. I keep wanting, but I keep being told one more. Aye, okay, that's it. Sorry, I had to move something. All right. So past, current situation, going into the future. And keep in mind, this is not necessarily about predicting the future. This is more of just giving you an idea of what could be a possibility. Okay? And of course, you do have free will. So make the best choice for yourself, because it is your life and you must live it in the best way you see fit. Now here we have, we got the Emperor again. So there is a Page of Wands that kept coming up. So there's going to be a call for action. You're going to be in an Emperor mode, Aries ladies. All right, advice, please, for Aries ladies for the second half of August 2020. He's down there. Look, that's him again. He's there. So, Emperor's an Aries, sign of Aries. So, yeah, that's totally you. Alrighty then. cards out to finish our pyramid. And now let's check out the advice of overall advice. Overall energy, overall advice. Or underall, whatever you want to call it. Hierophant. Whoa. What is that? It's a firefly. Okay, you need to get out of my space. I like fireflies, but what are you doing in my house? Please go away. Well, if you're a firefly person, there it goes. There goes your confirmation. What happened? Look, I haven't even started. I was just shuffling. Adjudication, house, and change. Ay, Dios mío. That could be divorce again because you got Hierophant. Somebody's getting married because you got lovers. Congratulations. Thoughts and a false person. Oh. Thinking about the wrong one? Thinking about how somebody did you dirty? I don't know, man. Alright, so I'm just shuffling, so it's kind of ready, alright? Aries ladies, second half of August 2020. Good. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to get going. Alright, so overall you have the Page of Wands. Let's see, after, ooh, Justice. Look at that Justice card. I love it. It's a little scary, you know, because kind of doomsday because of the black and the gray, right? The intense black and white, and like, look at that gray. I'm telling you, I love this deck. Let me tell you. So Justice. Excuse me. What else is there? The Tower in reverse. Interesting. And Queen of Pentacles. So you leveled up to the Queen of Pentacles and you were able to avoid a tower. Justice is on your side, it appears. Page of Wands, but there's a call for action. Hierophant. There's a contract, a commitment between two of you. Because we saw the Lover's card before. Excuse me, I apologize. I had my sage burning. And I think now, even though it's not burning, you know, anymore, now my nose and all that is itching, irritating me, allergies and whatnot. But when it's burning, it's perfectly fine. Maybe I need to burn some more. You know what? I do apologize. I normally don't do this, but just for the sake so I can have a clear nose while I do your reading. Come on. The thing about sage is that it cleanses, it purifies, right? But it's what it is. It's a cleansing. It gets rid of everything, right? But we don't want to get rid of the good vibes. We just want to get rid of whatever may be negative. Yeah, but smoking is not going to irritate me. When it's done, even though it's, you know, the stopped smoking a while ago, it still keeps going. All right, back to your reading. Sorry, Aries ladies. I apologize. So, your overall advice is a commitment, a contract, something that is binding between the two of you. So, I think that's something that was brought to your attention. There was going to be a need for justice, a need for the courts to be involved somehow, right? Page of Wands, you need to take action on that, and it's to be able to build a foundation while working with others. Okay, it could be a family situation going on, wanting to build a family, right? Queen of Cups. So you were in that Queen of Cups energy. You want to build a family with this person, but in order to be able to do all of that, there's a need for a possible marriage, a need for a contract. Yeah, because you were in the Queen of Pentacles. As you're the Queen of Pentacles climbing up to become the King of Pentacles in your world, you were able to avoid that tower moment. You were able to get your stuff together, which is freaking great, I think. So kudos to you on that. Now, let's take a look at your past. Ha ha ha. King of Swords. So there was a need for you to embody the energy of the King of Swords. What that means is that there was a great need for you to use your discernment, right? Use your discernment to think strategically. Okay, make sure you were effective and efficient in your communication with others in the process. Right? So not only did you have to, I mean, the King of Swords is not necessarily cutting people out. The King of Swords is cutting anything that's not beneficial out. The King of Swords is using the discernment to determine what is truth, what is fair, what is justice, right? And to deliver that in the most effective and efficient way. Currently, you have the Seven of Pentacles, so you're waiting on something. You have the abacus here, so the as the gentleman is counting the abacus, he's waiting on something, waiting how much more he has to wait for the Day of the Dead. It says Dia de Muertos on these containers up here. So he may be counting. He has an expectation as to when he plans to see what he has, what he plans to reap, what he has sown, right? And he has that expectation, Day of the Dead, and he's waiting. He's counting how long he has to wait. So you may be in that process as well. You're waiting, and you're waiting to see those results in order to make a decision, because at the moment you can't make a decision. The decision has the, if you look at the scissors, I don't know if you can see it that clearly there. So the actual cutting edges of the scissors are on the outside, not on the inside. Okay, the inside is a dull section. It's reversed. So everything else might get cut or sliced through somehow unintentionally, as this decision is not being made while waiting for a certain day or a certain outcome. Okay, what could this be? What could this outcome be? Please and thank you. Change. There's a change. What kind of change? What is this change related to? Please and thank you. The main female in regards to you. Okay, one more, please. That one didn't flip over, so I didn't want to take it. Okay. Just checking to see if anything else flipped over. Okay. Nada más. All right. Nada más means nothing more. There's a message of concern. A message. You're going to receive a message of concern. You're concerned about somebody, possible Gemini, right? Lover's card is a sign of Gemini. So, Aries ladies, as you are the main female, there's a change coming your way, and you're expecting this change based on you're expecting this message. You're waiting to see what these new changes will be. It looks like it could be related to love. It could be related to a commitment, some sort of a contract, family. Okay. We have lovers, so I'm going to take it as something related to love. Okay. Let's take a look at your future position. Six of Swords, moving on. So you're going to be moving towards a new direction. Mentally, you may need to move forward. It doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily move physically. Perhaps not. But in your mind, perhaps your train of thought, your way of thinking, is going to be important for you to change it into a different, maybe to change your perspective, right? And on a different, to see it from a different direction. Let's take a look. Why is the Six of Swords here? Oh, come on. Why are the cards falling? Ugh. Sorry about that. My cards fell. Can't reach this one. Sorry. Computer paused. Oh, damn. Anything else? No. All right. Okay. You have toil and labor, high honor, and a thief. So you're working hard to achieve something, right? But it seems like somebody comes along to steals it. Despair, official person, and courtship. So when somebody takes it from you, you begin to feel despair. 3 and 2 turn when you add them together becomes the 5. So this just reminds me of the 5 of Cups, right? Then you have an official person and you have courtship. So it may be that somebody goes and elopes, somebody runs off and gets married. And you were hoping to have this with that person, but for whatever reason, they were stolen away. So let's take a look at your advice cards at this point. Have the 8 of Cups, you gotta let it go, and the 4 of Swords. I'm sorry. So Aries ladies, so your advice is that the 8 of Cups, it's time for you to emotionally let go, let it go and move on. As a result of moving on, you're going to be doing this. Your mind is also going to go. Remember, first the heart goes and then the mind, right? Especially when it comes to a breakup. Women tend to break up in their minds first and then they break up emotionally, physically. It could be vice versa as well, depending on the kind of relationship or whatnot. And the other will be for you to give yourself that mental break. So that's why there's going to be a need for you to change your perspective on what can be. It's a shame. I mean, it seems like you were trying to protect your home. I see the Page of Wands as a positive card. I don't see it as a negative, and with justice there, I think justice will be served in your favor. You may have to prove evidence. You may have to bring in evidence, have physical evidence for the official person to see that it wasn't you. You know, that this wasn't your fault. This was a result of some of a thief, whoever this other person may be. Yeah. Something at work may be taken from you. A promotion or something. You may feel that you may have been robbed of a promotion. I hope there isn't a boss or something isn't trying to go out with you. in order for you to get what you want. Because, you know, as a result, you might feel like you're in despair. It may feel like a Five of Cups moment, right? Again, 3 + 2 is 5. And you have the official person. So an official person, I would take that as somebody in a higher position. And then courtship. So, you know, be wary of somebody who may try to take advantage. So that could be like a hierophant. Be wary of a hierophant. A hierophant can be a mentor, somebody, you know, in a higher position, I guess, in a position of some sort of authority, right? Could be a spiritual leader. It could be a teacher, a therapist, whatever. Be mindful of who this is, that they don't try to take advantage of you when you're at your most vulnerable and try to court you. Maybe this is something that you want. I don't know. It could be that the breakup that you end up suffering is what's going to lead you to this new opportunity. But at the moment, it's saying emotionally, you need to let go, and give yourself a mental break. You need to stop thinking about. Um, you need to distract yourself momentarily, in order to be able to change your outlook on things. Wow, that's a lot of cards. I'm not complaining. I just thought that was interesting and rather straightforward and direct with all the cards, I think. King of Swords. Yeah, now I understand why. You had to get into that zone. You had to use your sense of discernment in order to be able to make the right decisions for yourself. And if you were looking for confirmation, this is it. I mean, justice is gonna be for you. You know, um, make sure you keep receipts, keep record of things that you may need to provide in the future as proof of, basically, that it wasn't you. Okay. Alrighty, ladies. I do appreciate this opportunity to read for you. Let me know how it all turns out, how it resonates with you in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next half. Take care.